Hello! We are going to get started with some paper folding. So you need one whole white piece of paper, and you'll want to write one whole, W-H-O-L-E, like a whole pie or a whole pizza, the whole thing. Set this one to the side. We'll use it for comparison's sake. And then you have either an orange, a red, a green, a blue, a yellow, maybe a light blue. There are about 6 or 7 different colors of paper in the classroom. So you and your neighbor will have different colors, but you will be exchanging and sharing some of the pieces when we are done. So we can see, comparing this whole to this yellow paper, they're the same, right? It's also one whole. But what we're going to do is do a little folding and tearing and labeling as we go. So you'll take your yellow paper and fold it into 2 equal pieces. Crease it. And now this part might be a little tricky, but don't stress. If you crease it with, you hear that? Crease it with your nails a little bit, and then carefully get the tear started, and you can pull it. If you have scissors, you could use scissors, but I don't think we even have a class set. So there we go. Now we have 2 equal pieces, and this compared to our one whole is what we call 1/2. We write it 1/2. We can write 1/2. Right? And so if this is 1/2, then this piece is also 1/2. So we get 2 halves out of one whole. We're going to keep this half labeled 1/2, and we're going to take this half that we didn't write on, we're going to fold this one in half. Fold this half into 2 equal pieces. So we're going to line up the corners same way. Fold it. Crease it. If you can crease it between your fingernail and your fingertip. So you're using just like that. It gets really sharp, a nice sharp. You could even, if that was hard for you to tear the 1/2 piece, you can fold it the other direction and then start with your gentle tear and press one side down to your table and gently pull them apart. Now you can see there would be 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces out of the yellow whole. We call this 1/4, and we write it 1/4. You label your paper 1/4 pieces. We call it 1/4. Okay, but we are going to take the 1/4 piece that we haven't written on, and we're going to fold this into 2 equal pieces. Fold it again. Crease it. Okay, and do your best to tear it, separate it, pull it apart. And now you can see that our 1/4 piece is in half. If we half of 1/4, we call this 1/8. 1/8 because we could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could get 8 1/8 pieces out of one whole. So this is 1/8, and I do need a smaller pen or pencil because it's going to get hard to write that. 1/8. 1/8. Am I missing? I might be missing an H. E-I-G-H-T-H. I don't know. When you're not sure about spelling, just write an S-P. It's too early in the morning for me and that hard spelling. But 1/8. But don't worry, we're going to even get smaller because I know we could fold this 1/8 piece into 2 equal pieces. Crease it. It helps to fold it back on itself. also good practice for origami. And all right. So if I were to lay it back here, you can see I got 2 pieces out of the 1/8. If I were to take one of these, let's see if I can kind of show how many we could get out of this one whole piece of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We could get 16 pieces out of this one whole. We call this 1/16. So 1/16 is the name of this fraction. And we say that that's the name of the fraction. 1/16 th at the end. So 1/16. We're going to do one more fold, okay? Take the unlabeled 1/16 piece. You guessed it, fold it in 2 equal pieces. Crease, crease. We're going to separate. And then do you have a guess what the bottom number will be? We started when we separated the one whole into 2 pieces, we had 1/2. And we separated that half into 2 pieces and we got 1/4. We separated the 1/4 into 2 pieces and got 1/8. We separated the 1/8 into 2 pieces and got 1/16. What pattern do you notice happening? If you said 2, double it is 4, 4, double it is 8, 8, double it is 16, 16, double it is, let's see if it's 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. It is. We could get 132. It's hard to say. 132nd. I'm not even going to try to write it in word form. But could we even do this last piece in half again? We could, but we're not going to. We'll stop there. We could keep going for a long time, but we'll go ahead and stop. So now with your partners, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that are all one color. The goal with you and your partners around you is that you have a 1/2 piece that's one color, a 1/4 piece that's a different color, a 1/8 piece that's a third color, a 1/16 piece that's a fourth color, and your 1/32 pieces that are a fifth color. So look with your neighbors and people sitting around you, and you'll have to make some trades. Be generous, because if you give someone a piece, they'll give you a piece, and then you'll have a mixture. So you have a set of fractions, and the way we're going to store these, because we will use them, is you're going to stack them on top of each other when you have them all in the color mix, and just fold your white whole piece, and you have like a little folder with your fractions. Okay, put this can go like a bookmark inside your math notebook, your math grid book, and then we will work with it again tomorrow during math time. Okay? All right, great folding, great tearing. Hope that wasn't too frustrating for you and that you felt like you got a little practice looking at how we can break whole pieces into equal pieces, creating fractions.